Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Realms of Awakened Essence RPG Season 8, Episode 1 premiere, Journeys Home. Today we have a special little surprise for our players and our audience. So without further ado, let's make a little magic happen with the lovely little trailer. We'll be right back after that trailer, and then we'll be introducing our characters and then jumping into the opening intro. So stay tuned.
Real-Time Entertainment Studios proudly presents, in association with LB Entertainment Studios Inc.
We've experienced the adventures. We've been to hell and back. But now, things are about to hit close to home.
Oh, darling, you haven't seen anything yet.
This Saturday, a brand new adventure unfolds.
This will be fun! I couldn't agree more, Moogie.
Featuring all new characters and all new adventures.
Hold on to your hats. This is about to get hairy.
And it's all hitting close to home.
Wait, what?
Realms of Awakeness, Season 8, Episode 1, Journeys Home. Premiering this Saturday at 1 p.m. Eastern. Only on Twitch.tv.
And ladies and gentlemen, now let's bring in our lovely lineup of cast to introduce themselves for today's game. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. How's everyone doing?
Pretty good.
Well,
doing
hello,
all right.
Lemon Twist.
Doing alright.
Hello, welcome, Lemon
Very
Twist.
Good to be here. Hello, Lemon Twist.
Hello.
Hello, everybody.
Hi, welcome to season 8 of Realms of Awakened Essence. I am your lovely storyteller, Trisha Welsh, aka known as Leia Sky 2, as some of you in chat. Yes, thank you. Some of you in chat will know me as. Let us go around the table and introduce ourselves. While that's going on, I've got to go rescue my lunch. We'll start up here with our wonderful wrong way.
Dragonborn, yep.
Yeah, with our wonderful Dragonborn, Arkham. And I'll be right
Yeah, other way. Yep, there you go.
Hello there. My name is Arkham, and I will be played by Constellation Squid. How's it going? And when we go ahead and move down to old, I can't pronounce your name worth a
Aldwin.
damn. Aldwin.
Okay.
Overwin. Averwin.
It's Aldwin. Either way. Yeah. Howdy, folks. It's me, Aldwin, and co. I guess I don't know. Oh, mage. I'm actually Gearbox. Howdy. I control Aldwin, and the other Dragonborn in the situation, Mage, and Alex. Those are the main characters I can control. And who's under me?
That would be me. I am Chris, also known as Pi3, and I am playing Dr. Vess, MD, PhD, DDS, LLC, Kobold medical expert. The expert is sort of in quotes. Going around the table.
Alright,
probably bring the
hi,
wrong way.
I am Tricathio. I am PAKN USA, aka RT Studios, your host for today's game. Not the GM, just the host. And I am PAKN USA, RT Studios, Kenny, whatever you want to call me. But I go by Tricathio in this game, and I am a dwarf that is also maybe a werewolf. We don't know. And I'm going to pass it on to our lovely What is that smell?
That'll be Hathwood.
Go ahead.
Oh, hi guys. I'm from England. Space Cowboy, and I'll be running a character today, which will be called Hathwood. He's a very, very small, lovable character, but just don't get too close to him because you will pass out.
Yes, we will all be rolling Constitution saving throws sooner or later.
Speak for yourself. Some of us don't have to breathe.
Yeah.
Yes. All right.
There is a
Leilana.
lucky one.
Hello, my name is Meg. I play Leilana, and we have a very special something happening today. So look out, people.
You seem excited.
He's too excited.
He's rubbing his legs.
He's so excited, I think we're gonna splash him with water.
Or nanites. We don't know what.
Or whatever.
And that's where we bring us to our last character in the party. Go ahead.
Hi, everyone. I'm Matricia Noir. I play Ashes. And, yeah, I have a feeling this will be their worst nightmare. So that's fun.
And our GM
yeah.
is not back yet, but they'll be back soon. So, while we wait, we'll be jumping to the Be Right Back screen. So feel free to chat a little bit while we just wait a little bit for our GM to return. We'll be right back. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back. Our GM just got back. Any last words or announcements before we jump into today's opening intro? Everyone
I have an
introduce
announcement
themselves.
later.
So. Oh, you have an intro, not intro, a announcement, Arkham?
Later.
Oh, later, okay. Any last minute announcements? Going once? Going twice?
Yeah, give me a
No,
trick dream.
for American.
Alright, and we'll be right back after the opening intro, ladies and gentlemen. Stay tuned.
Shadows all around us like flowers unfurled. One body, one mind, fighting for that last moment in time. We are heroes pushing back against the dark, making way for a brand new start. Here in these realms where the essence grows, making a new path for the light as it grows. Whatever the struggle, together we fly. Stand up to fight now, it is do or die.
I'm excited for two things, and one of them is not game related. So
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Realms of Awakened Essence Season 8 premiere. Who enjoyed the new theme song for the opening intro?
Thank you very much, Lemon. Thank you.
That theme song was actually commissioned by our lovely Mag Narim, and he wrote the lyrics to that theme song for us for today's game, so that is going to be our ongoing theme song for Realms of Awakened Essence. It is called Where Essence Flows. So if we could give a round of applause to Mag Narim for all that effort and work for getting that commissioned for us, and we'd like to also thank Lucas Hardy, who sung that song for us.
Yes.
You can go find him on Fiverr. He's an amazing guy. He does amazing work with lyrics and music. And
Yes.
I think that's all the plugs I have for today. So
Are you
lovely-
sure you haven't plugged all the holes yet?
we're not syncing yet. So
Wrong game.
yes, wrong game. All right. So
Oh, you're letting the space in.
yes. Unfortunately, I'm all out of my can of air, so I can't do any space sound effects right now. So
Don't worry about it.
yep. All right.
So
So
shall we begin?
yes, please.
Where we left off, the group had come back to the planet Valkora and defeated the mastermind Damien Voth. Now our spacefaring adventures have gotten an urgent call to come home. What will happen when they arrive there? What new people will they meet? What old foes will they encounter? We start. That's not what I wanted to do. Hit that button, please. We start in the capital city of Anthem with a well, let's see. Here's the video. Give me a second. Missions. With a gnome with a wolf.
That was quick.
Describe yourself, Wrath, to the people in chat.
In what way? I'm a small, scraggy man. Well, what can I say about myself? I wear a green cloak. I arch forward. I'm always hiding in the shadows. I sneak. I pillage whenever I can. But I suppose my favorite thing about myself is my trusty little dog. That we kind of keep each other safe.
What's the name of your dog?
I never really gave him a name.
Ooh.
So, I suppose if there's anyone out there on the stream, maybe they can give a lovely little silver dog a name.
Yes, we do have a couple bits that you guys, or channel points that you can use to generate a name for the character. if you'd like to use those, or just type your suggestion in chat, and we'll do a vote later on in the stream.
Just leave it on. Leave it a little bit later in the stream, sort of thing, and let's see if anyone in the stream has possibly come up with some ideas.
So, Wraith, you are in Anthem. You are walking its streets. You have heard stories about some very unusual people that were here. They're no longer on the planet or in the capital city. And these stories, most of these stories are about them saving people. Although in the city, you've been hearing other stories that they might not have been good for the capital city because they might have done some things wrong.
Well, if I was to put it in my own words, it would be a case of that I came to the city, heard many stories about a group of travelers that seemed like they had skills and stuff like that. That obviously only the fact that I'm such a low level would like to join their group. Obviously, I'm going to have to do something to prove my worth.
That is
But
true. That is true.
so obviously, I'm gonna ask him if I can possibly gain possibly an apprentice role.
Well, we are wandering the streets, and the streets of Anthem are not at this time of day. They're not overly busy. I mean, you're not seeing a whole bunch of people, but you are seeing people wandering around. Roll
I mean,
me a.
if I might subject, see the perfect idea for my character, trying to join your group is the fact that I would be kind of shadowing and following your group,
They're not
and
on the planet
eventually your group at some point would, it's like when your group does arrive there. But what I'm saying is, if I'm shadowing your group for a while, then obviously someone in your group's going to spot that. Hang on, we're being followed, and eventually you kind of tuck me somewhere in a corner somewhere, ask what my intentions are, and then I obviously come out with I'd like to join you.
What a full
You know what I mean?
plan.
Sorry.
I want you to roll me a a perception check, please. Sorry, I had to actually go
Would
look.
do. How do I activate my? It's been a while since I've used this. How do I use my DM Beyond? How do I reactivate it?
You sign in with whatever you signed in with. Yeah, when they changed unfortunately when they changed the website, everybody got
People had to reclaim their characters and it became a big floppy mess.
I can see your character sheet.
Yeah, I'm trying to find out whereabouts I go on that sheet to reactivate.
It should be up in the corner. There should be a thing that says sign in or something like that.
Well, I'm already signed in according to this, but down at the bottom left-hand corner, it's supposed to come up with my dice, but it's not showing up.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, we do have a thing on the Discord if you want to roll that kind of dice.
Well, if you're wanting to roll your dice, it's now based on like you actually clicking on the numbers on the page, and it will roll dice across the screen for you, and then give you a number value on the bottom right.
Oh right. So what am I rolling?
Perception, please.
Oh, come on. Play nice. No, because it's not activated, it won't do anything. Oh, this is a good start.
Oh dear.
Can I share my screen? Because
Oh
I
wait,
don't know what I'm
I know
doing
what you're
anymore.
talking about. The little thing with the see-through D20. Is that what you're talking about?
Well, there's usually a row of dice down with the left-hand
Yeah,
side
that's
of
what
the
I'm talking
screen
about.
where
No,
it
no,
goes.
that's what I'm talking
Yeah,
about.
well, that hasn't activated yet. I've only loaded the screen, but I need to refresh the page somehow.
You just go to your top right and hit the on the website, like where the website search bar thing is. Click the little circle arrow and refresh your page. Usually it fixes it.
Oh dear.
Oh dear.
I need to share my screen because this ain't working.
Well, if we want to do the roll, like just to get the roll, there's like they said earlier, we can do the in character chat and just do the dice command in there.
I don't even. I'm new to all of this, dude. So I don't even know how to do that. Just bear with me a sec. Okay, I'm sharing my screen.
Yeah, let me go look at your screen.
Oh, I see what's going on.
Go down.
He doesn't. Yeah, he doesn't have that. Hold on.
No,
Yeah,
you
it's
don't.
not loaded. It's not loaded up. I mean, it says my things here. Look. But I
Oh.
need to get in and refresh the page, but I can't remember how.
There's a
Is it this?
no. Wait, how did you get to here?
Because I had it preloaded. From a.
Oh no.
from a
You don't
save.
do that. Go to your collections. I know how you go to your collections.
Okay,
Yeah.
I think I know what's wrong.
Go to
too.
your characters. No, characters, not
No
campaigns.
shit.
No, not campaigns, characters.
Right.
Go to your characters.
Oh,
Go to Wrathwood, go to view.
there we go. That's what we got.
Yeah, there you go. Now you're set.
Yay. Right, sorry. What dice do you want me to roll?
Perception, dear.
Perception. So
Just click the number.
Yep.
On this.
Okay.
16.
All right. Yes. You, as you're walking down this particular street in Anthem, what you see in front of you are 3 characters. 2 of them are, they look, well, they're skeletons.
Okay.
And the third individual is a short creature that a female that kind of comes up to you and goes, "Hello, dearie."
Hello.
That voice.
Wink, wink.
Something about that voice gives me some bad. Hello.
Ah.
No, not that voice, please. Thank you.
I see that I have not wasted a minute getting here. Yes, you will do nicely. Come with me. And she grabs you and starts dragging you.
And then my steel defender also grabs onto the other foot.
Okay.
Oh no, it's a tug of war.
Mhm.
This can
Well,
only end
you
good.
it's all right. You can drag the dog as well. I don't want to end up getting another, any more split ends.
So
It's just that
you,
wherever I go, the dog goes.
yeah, you and the dog are being drugged with surprising strength from this particular individual who's not introduced themselves, being followed by being flanked by the two skeletons. And you're taken to a glowing purple circle, and she kind of uh, uh, throws you into it along with your dog, and the circle uh the circle glows, and you are immediately transported to a it's a 10 by 10 room with a very tall tiny window and an iron looking door.
Now, what kind of door?
Iron.
Okay.
Okay.
10 by 10 steel door. Got you.
Yeah. And right now that's where we're going to let you simmer for just a little bit.
While I'm actually just been dumped in there, am I allowed to have a roll
Um,
for perception?
yes. I'll let you do that.
The perception roll, I want to find out if the hinges on the door are rusted enough for me to possibly escape.
All right.
So what do I need to roll?
Um, roll an investigation, since that's what you're specifically looking for.
That goes in the bin. Just 1 second, please. And that one I keep. So, sorry, what am I rolling?
Investigation.
Investigation. Where the hell's that?
Investigation is below your intimidation. It's an intelligence check.
I've never seen that one.
It's
Intimidation.
toward the top of your skill set list.
No, you had your cursor on it.
Oh, you mean here?
Yeah, that's your investigation.
Ah, I'll have to remember that one. 19?
Oh my
Oh no,
lord!
24.
Wow. What did he roll?
He rolled a 19 plus 5. That's a 24.
Well done.
You're looking at this door, you're looking at the hinges. The hinges look like they are very. This door is very new. It doesn't look rusted.
Interesting.
You do hear a voice coming from the cell, or you think you hear a voice coming from the cell beside you.
No loose stones or anything?
Um, there does appear that the stones are not expertly crafted. You can see through them, but it's not enough for you to pull stones out, if that makes sense.
Okay, well, obviously I'm just gonna have to sit there for a little while and ponder my thoughts.
The voice you hear it sounds very high and female, but beyond that, you don't know who's speaking.
Well, when I get another chance, I'll just try and open the door because I'm just
Okay.
you know, just funnily enough, you never know. The door might just actually be closed and not locked.
Oh, you're gonna go try and do the Doctor Who thing?
Yeah, you can do if you want.
We go from there to a ship that housed the
Wow.
rest of our players, with
Right,
Dracathio
so
sitting in the
so
pilot
hang on.
seat.
Did I actually leave that room?
What? Which room?
The 10 by 10.
No, you have not.
All right, so I haven't tried the door yet.
You haven't tried the door yet. We'll get back to that in a little bit.
All right. Okay. Thank you.
So
Now we
Dracathio
go-
is sitting at the controls of the USS Ventura.
And there is not necessarily an argument, but there is a discussion going on between Dracathio is flying the ship. There is a discussion going on between let's just say Aldo and Alex right at the moment.
Aldwin and Alex, I wonder what they're conversing about over here.
And that is up to you, dear.
It's it's a debate about something. Aldwin, this is kind of out in the blue for me. Let me think.
You don't have to start that right now. What is
Yeah.
everybody else doing while this particular discussion / argument's going on?
I'm just resting in the background.
Yeah, well, whatever you've just been through, I'm not surprised. Dr. Vess?
I think Dr. Vess is trying very hard to be doing important stuff on the bridge, but Dracathio has probably seated him at a console that does nothing. So Vess is just pushing buttons and
he's trying to look busy.
Yeah, exactly.
You're at the engineering station, and engineering is currently just like in
Yeah.
relay mode.
It's locked out, so like Vess
Yeah.
is just pushing buttons and that's it.
Ashes, what are you doing?
Well, after we get our newest acquisition ready, we'll probably spend time in engineering because that's where we would be needed.
Okay.
Yeah.
Actually, Dracathio's gonna stand up from his seat and say, to Dr. Vess, "You have the car, and I'll be right back." And Clink's gonna be on autopilot, by the way. So.
Okay.
He's gonna walk over. He's gonna walk over to the turbo lift, go into the back door that slides open, and he's gonna walk into an engineering to see Ashes.
Okay. Leilana, what are you doing?
Leilana is in the personal quarters, sitting on her bed, reading a book that she stole.
Okay. Very nice.
She stole it from the planet we just came from. So.
Right, and Aya is sitting at the communications section, and just monitoring communications while this is going on. So Aldo and Alex, what are you two discussing?
Well, basically, like to anyone that's not really listening, it just sounds like conversation that is slightly escalating. But what actually it is a conversation escalating, like in a true form of like what is being said. Basically, Aldwin is not Aldwin. Alex has confronted Aldwin about Mage Hand. And going, how do you stand him? He's literally slaps you almost every like few minutes. How do you? And for some reason, at least Mage Hand took that to offense. Of course he did. Well, actually, Mage Hand didn't say much in this situation, but Aldwin, for some reason, defending the hell out of Mage Hand, and it's kind of escalating over here. It's based. I'm trying to think of the
Question:
terms.
Can I roll me a perception check on Leilana to see if I hear them arguing because they're escalating?
That loud, yeah.
Why
Yes.
don't you're in another
Actually,
area of the ship, right?
yeah, you're in
Yeah,
another area of ship.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. But it's the ship's metal. Sound's gonna reverberate.
Yes. Yeah, go ahead.
Go ahead.
Yeah, do it. Roll me a perception check.
Be our guest.
Be our guest.
Put your rolls to the test.
The 10. Right? No, 17. I'm sorry. I rolled a 17. I think. Yeah, 17.
Okay, so you do start hearing the murmurings of two very loud people arguing. What do you do?
Closes the book. Gets up. She walks to the door. Pushes the button to open it and starts walking toward the cockpit.
Dracathio passes you and says, "Something wrong?"
Yes, something is wrong. Those two idiots are arguing again, and it's irritating.
Well,
Meanwhile,
I'll be in
there's
engineering.
Meanwhile, just Alex is just like, how can you stand an asshole like that? You're literally stuck with him, and he abuses you all the time. He doesn't abuse me. He just slaps sense into me. Okay, then, big old whatever. But why? And he.
I was going to speak up at this point. Could you two? It seems like you two are always arguing over something. If it's not over Mage Hand, it's over what we just did.
They both.
Why?
They both turned to A. They both turned to A at the same time. And they both go. We're not arguing.
How about this? You do me a favor. Shut up.
What Arkham said. I mean, we've just been through. Let's see. We've been through a Toonified universe. We've met a an Anglomaniac that was making Lord knows what. You know, some sort of automatons. And now we're going to a planet and just going back to our home planet. Just.
Alex just goes, I'm sorry, but I cannot understand how he can keep defending all of Mage Hand's action. Where did Mage Hand go?
Don't make me throw something.
And the door to the cockpit opens.
You feel a dark presence enter the room. You feel why is my spine chill going off? I wonder.
I wonder.
Alex and Alduin, roll me a.
It would be a wisdom saving throw against your intimidate.
No.
No. Roll a Constitution saving throw to resist the immediate fear, because you know who this is.
Oh no.
Yes. I will completely agree with that one.
Come on.
His intimidation feels basically a gaze attack at this point.
Yep.
Okay, Aldwin rolled a 17 to resist. Now what did Al?
You just barely resisted. What does Alduin get?
He got a 19.
Okay, you guys managed to ever so slightly resist this immediate fear, but you know who's at the door.
They're too pissed to really let the fear set in.
We'll also peek around the door. Let me guess. These two aroused you from whatever calm thing you were doing, Leilana?
Fortunately, yes. And she snatches both of your ears and lifts you
But
up.
Aldwin doesn't have ears.
Yeah, he has ear holes.
Yeah, it's ew. Ow.
Little frills, I guess.
Yeah, little frills.
Dragonborns have
I always thought he grabbed the horns, but that's beside the point.
Horns or frills, whatever. Grab them.
She lifts you both up. Why are you two arguing? And she's looking back between you both like a very, very, very upset mother.
Meanwhile, before they could both speak, Flechette pops his head out of some random cabinet and goes, "They're arguing about Mage Hand or something. I don't know. I just been sitting here eating popcorn, watching it."
Okay.
I was
Arguing
falling
about
asleep.
you're arguing about Mage Hand.
I don't even know where
You're
Mage Hand
arguing
is.
about Mage Hand. Are you serious right now? We are hurling through space at God knows what speeds, going back to our home world.
Clink interjects
possibly.
and says, "We are traveling at warp 9.8."
Thank you. Warp 9.8. That is near death, like life-ending all creation speeds. And you two are arguing over a mystical magical hand that was conjured from magic. Are you serious right now? Are you honestly going to argue over a mystical hand? You two are worse than children. Aldwin, you're coming with me. Alex,
Why?
stay here. If you
Ugh.
move, I will skin you alive. No
Oh.
exceptions.
Okay,
Come
you're
with
acting
me,
like
Aldwin.
you're acting like our mom over here.
She's gonna drag you by your hair.
Ow, 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 ow. Those are my frills or horns. Those are delicate.
Well, if you'll start walking faster, you won't hurt so much. Now, will you?
I'm
This
trying.
way.
And as the door closes, you continue to hear Leilani
Just absolutely
getting quieter and quieter as she is leading Alduin away. Alex, you're just standing there in shock, I would imagine.
And the door to
Having been
engineering
told-
opens.
Being told off. We move now into the place where the ship is being propulsed, where there is an ashes, and
Yes.
Tricathio walks in.
Yep, they are probably at one of the consoles.
How's
kind of.
my baby doing?
We are okay. We are adjusting.
I have a surprise for you. Would you like to
She
come
just
to
kind of-
Medbay?
They nod and they'll turn and forget their wings are no longer soft and feathery and clink into the console that she was working on.
Oh, don't worry about
And then
that.
they'll shrink back into the wall, shrink back towards their body.
Follow me. Just gonna walk into
They nod.
main engineer. Well, not main engineering. From main engineering into sickbay.
Yep.
And someone is sitting at the controls of sickbay. Our lovely little
Actually,
friend.
there's a somebody and then there's a bot.
Yes.
And I don't play the bot well, but I will.
Hello. Are you here for your checkup?
Oh no.
Oh God, this little.
We are perfectly healthy. She looks at Dracathio.
Oh, don't worry about him, Freddy. Go back and do your usual work over there and with those files. I see they're arranged out of order. Oh, looks over. You are correct. I'll do that now. Just goes over and starts working on the files. As Dracathio walks over to this wall where there's this... If you'd like to roll a perception check...
Yeah, they will. Let's do a thing and see what happens.
Is loving all this right now.
Yes.
19.
Yes,
God.
you know exactly what this is. It is a unmistakable sleeping pod with a unmistakable attachment for your friends that Tricathio knows about.
Yeah,
says-
they look at him and smile.
I had it installed a few days ago. It took me a little bit of time to figure out how to reconstruct one of these, but I hope it's sufficient.
They nod. Yes, we suppose that it wouldn't have been a surprise if you asked for our assistance.
Oh, yeah, that would be the case, yes. It's not really a surprise, but it's there for you.
They nod.
And
And they'll walk over and give him a hug. which is a lot tighter than he would remember because they're a lot stronger than they used to be.
Yes, so he's gonna like go. Oh, okay, that's good.
How
pop
many
the
more
dwarf.
people have to have a turn?
Sorry.
You're fine. I need to get back to the bridge. If you need anything, just let me know.
As you're
Uh,
walking out,
I'm trying to find out how many people need to
Yes.
go.
What?
Oh, one more thing. She does say, as he walks out,
He turns to look back.
there is a .002 variance in the field. We thought you should know. And she'll let him walk out.
I see. He nods and pulls out a random pad and starts clicking numbers on it as he's walking away down the hallway.
As you're walking out, Drac, you hear the ship. You hear the ship go. Warning! Coming up to Panthea 3 in 10 minutes.
He taps his comm wrist communicator and says, "All crew, please report to the bridge. We are on approach."
Ah.
Guess
Well,
who's
then-
going to give a lecture on something? Come on, Aldwin. And she turns around and dragging you back toward the cockpit.
Ah!
While this
Yeah.
is going on.
Ashes will walk towards the bridge, too.
Okay. While this is
Yeah,
going on.
Sorry, within this 10 minutes, can I make sure that I make a roll?
Huh?
Can I?
We're coming
can I
back to
ask
you
if
right
we
now.
can-
Yeah, we're coming back to you right now. So, what sort of roll are you wanting to make, dear?
An arcane lock roll for because apparently my character's very, 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 very good at getting out of places.
What kind of roll did you say?
It's a level 2. Is it arcane lock?
Arcane lock?
Yeah. So if we can get out, I can get to the bridge.
Well, you're not in the bridge, at least to my
Yeah, you're
knowledge.
still on it.
Yeah. Right now, I'm in a 10 by 10.
Yep, your planet side.
Yeah, you're locked in a dungeon
I'm
cell.
at... Oh, right. Okay. Well, that makes sense to
That's
actually get
what
out
you're
of here
saying.
then.
You're locked in a dungeon cell. You're not actually on the ship with us yet. That comes later, possibly, maybe. I don't know yet.
Maybe. Sure. You could cast arcane lock.
What do I need to roll for that?
Let's see. Wait. Oh no, you have to cast knock in order to open it, not arcane lock, because that locks it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So,
I
catch
was
knock.
just reading that spell. Just reading that spell, going, wait a minute, that's not the right. That's not the right
Yeah, I
spell.
don't want to lock myself in even further.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
The female voice that you do hear, that's beside you, you hear this. Who's on the other side of that? Hello? Hello? Hello?
Can I also make another roll for turning using my invisibility spell against my dog?
Yes. Well, wait a minute. Are you putting that on your dog, or are you?
Yeah, because whoever opens that door, I'm going to use my dog to ram them.
Well, the voice doesn't sound like it's coming from the door. The voice sounds like it's coming from the cell next to you.
Oh, right. My wires are completely crossed then.
So
Might not be a bad idea to put a hole in the wall. Actually, that's not a bad idea, actually.
Hello? hear someone over there moving around. Hello?
Hello.
Oh. Oh.
Oh, hello.
Hi. My name
How
is
do you do?
Rags.
I'm Hathwood.
You're Hathwood?
Hathwood.
Let me guess, you got caught
Yes.
by Mad Maggie.
Someone dragged me and my poor dog into this
Yeah,
cell.
that's
I knew it.
yes. That sounds like Mad Maggie. Oh Lord. Well, they caught me too. I
Ooh.
was brought here to figure out why this planet is going to heck in a handbasket. Just give me a second. And you hear all you could discern from this voice is it's small and it's female.
Oh.
That's it. You can't really see anything. That's all you hear.
Hmm.
Ooh.
So of
That's
everything
new.
I can do, I'm wondering what to do. To be honest.
You hear after a few minutes oh, I've almost got it. Clink. I got it. And you hear a
someone
door opening. Okay. Are you in the cell next to me? It's kind of hard to hear in this particular place.
Yes, I'm in here.
Okay. And she walks down. Ooh, even better. And again, you hear at your door somebody fiddling around with the lock.
Oh.
Click. The door opens inward towards you, and what you see
Da, 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 da.
is a small but 3-foot tall, copper-skinned, dragon-looking female character with blue eyes, wearing leather armor, a rapier to one side, and a short bow on the back. And from looking at her, you kind of get the sense that she might be a kobold.
Oh. Yeah, I don't know what you're gonna say. I don't know what you're gonna do when you see me. Oh my god. I'm just
smelling you.
I'm just a little dude in a green cloak with a kind of a hunchback that belongs underneath the soil to make things grow.
Oh, wow. And you've got a pupper! Noticing your dog.
Yeah, my little doggy.
Okay. So, I've released myself. I've released you. Let's see if we can find anybody else in this place that we could go rescue before we, break out of this.
Oh,
I
by
don't
the
know
way,
what.
are you about the same same height as me?
How tall are you?
My character's rather small, actually. He's about the size of it.
She is 3 foot tall.
3 foot tall. All right.
3
My
foot tall.
dog, as a way of saying thank you, actually nudges between your legs, no homo, and kind of puts you on it around his neck and starts walking.
Oh! I'm being loved by a pepper. And the abject joy on this kobold's face, it's wonderful. So you two are wandering down you've entered into a hallway. It's a 10-foot hallway, and there are doors on both sides.
All right. So yeah, it's a row of cells in it.
There's a row of cells. And
Okay.
as you are all walking, Moogie, you were in one of these cells.
What's going on now?
Moogie, you're in one of these cells.
Is that possible since the event hasn't happened
Which
for
event?
Moogie? The special event that me and Kenny had planned?
I would have liked to have known about that event.
We just planned it yesterday because we were doing the new stuff for it for the season opener.
Sounds like to me someone failed to tell someone else important information.
Well, let's just go with it. You're in the cell.
Wait,
Well,
is
at
this
the
So,
moment,
hang on.
yeah,
he was
at
on a
the moment
ship.
you're
I
in
was in
the
a cell.
Yep. Yes.
my goblin form?
Yes, goblin form.
yes,
No.
goblin form.
Okay. Well then. Okay. Well, the special thing that happens for the other form that'll be later.
Yes, that will be
This
later.
is different.
Yes. Yeah, Goblin Moogie is in one of these cells.
One of
It was
these
a little bit like
Yeah,
8 hours
Moogie, you
earlier.
have just woken up because you've been somehow someone knocked you out. Someone caught you and knocked you out. You're waking up. You've discovered that you're in a 10 by 10 cell, and there is a iron door facing just opposite of you. What do you do?
Oogie.
Nag? Oh dear.
Oh
I think
no.
we've lost a mag.
Did you say there's an armed guard?
No, not yet. You haven't seen any armed guards yet.
Can you hear me?
Oh, now
Yes.
we can.
All right.
What happened?
Probably my. Hang on. This headset is really weird. It's got directional
Okay.
sound pickup. So if the microphone is not the little hole on the microphone is not pointed directly at my mouth, you will not hear me. If I turn it away ever so slightly, even a hair's breadth, it cuts out everything. It's that sensitive.
Okay. Moogie, you've woken up in a cell. What do you do?
It's not picking me up for some reason when I'm using Moogie's voice. What the hell? Wow.
You better turn that setting off.
Okay, hold on 1 second. I've got to do some audio tweaking here.
We'll just continue the two people down the hallway while you were tweaking. Rags will turn to you.
Hathwood?
Hathfoot and go. So, how are you in Anthem? I mean, why are you in Anthem? If I may ask.
Me personally, I'm looking for a new group of people that I can gain experience from.
Really? I think I know of a group that might. Whoa. That might give you some experience.
That would be wonderful.
It would.
Is there anything I would have to do to prove my worth?
Okay, I think I fixed it finally.
Good. Well, I mean, be yourself. And she gives you a cobalt smile.
Yeah, that wouldn't be difficult. Yeah, I'm the anti-hug.
You're the what?
I'm an anti-hug. Yeah, if you hug me, you're if anyone ever hugs me, they're more likely to pass out.
So I shouldn't hug you, is what you're
No,
saying.
that's right.
Okay.
That's why I have a metal dog, and it has no sense of smell.
Okay.
So, time's the charm.
Yeah.
You have woken up in a cell.
Again.
Again.
Oh my god. Microphone, why? Hello? What is this noise?
I hear him ever so slightly in the background.
Yeah, and when you turn him up, and he does actually speak eventually, he's too loud.
Yeah.
It only like if I'm talking normal, it's fine. But if I do like a growly voice or whatever, it doesn't want to pick me up for some stupid reason. Even though it did it just fine when me and Kenny were recording the intro yesterday.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's okay, just speak normally.
Ah. I hate this headset so much right now. Wish I had a normal one.
That will work.
Oh,
Mag, just speak normally. We'll interpret. Everyone in the audience will know who your character is speaking.
What the hell? Where am I? What's going on? Why am I in this weird place?
It's so weird to hear Moogie talk without the voice.
I know, and it's irritating me.
I know.
Roll with it.
You were the last thing you remember is that someone you were walking through Anthem. Actually, you were sneaking through Anthem. Let's be fair. You were sneaking through Anthem, and someone found you and knocked you out. That's the last thing you remember. And Mookie, I want you to roll me a perception check, please.
Okay, well, I don't have a character sheet for the goblin, so a character sheet that I have available, and I'll just half it.
Okay.
Let's see here. Boop. Loading my character sheet. Loading my character sheet. Load. Please load right now. Thank you. All right, you said a perception check?
Yep. Perception check, please.
Oh dear. Here we go. Alright. I rolled a flat 16 because I don't have any perception on this particular sheet set up.
That's fine. Mookie, you hear outside, faintly through the door. It sounds like there are two people walking outside your door. What do you do?
He is going to... he's going to kick the door.
Okay.
I like the idea of throwing him throw. Like when he kicks, he does like a drop kick. He throws his whole body into it. Yeah.
Yep.
Just a fall.
Okay, so I want you to since you're throwing yourself at the door, I want you to roll me a strength check.
If he gets a 1, he breaks every bone in his body.
Okay. All right. So this is just I'm using this. Is this not a saving throw?
No, this isn't the saving throw. This is just a check.
Strength.
Okay, so that's just a flat D20, right?
Yep.
And plus my strength modifier up on the top sheet.
Yep.
It's a total of 15.
Okay. On the outside, Rags and Wraith, you both hear a thud against one of the doors.
I just have a question. What the heck?
The
Am I
broken
still
blood.
Am I still resting?
You're on the ship.
This is planet side stuff.
Yeah, you're on the ship, dear heart. Yeah, Arkham.
Alright.
So, Wraith, you just heard a loud noise against one of these doors. What do you do?
Space.
What's that?
Space.
Can you hear us?
Yep.
I can hear.
Okay.
Yeah, it's your turn.
You
Well,
just
fine.
heard a loud noise against one of these doors. What do you do?
Is the door opening or is it just still closed?
All you heard was a thud against the door.
I'll position myself against the wall, shuffling myself until I get to that door, and I'll kind of whisper, "Is there someone in there?"
Moogie, you just hit this door, and now you hear somebody whispering.
Stupid microphone. Come on, pick up my voice, damn it.
Owie, my body.
Hello? Is anyone out there?
What the fuck?
Hello?
I didn't understand a bloody word of that.
Is anyone out there? Hello?
Oh, hello.
Wait, I know that voice.
Hello?
Moogie! Moogie!
Rex?
Moogie!
Like behind this door.
He's punching the door.
It's all like slow-mo. Like it's like the two characters finally meeting again.
Yeah,
But it's
what is
like
he doing right now? Humping the door?
No, he's punching it. Trying to get
punching
down
it.
and push it open.
He's punching, and she goes over to the lock, and
Yeah, I was gonna
quick like
say,
a
she
bunny,
can unlock
she
it.
sits there and goes. She goes, "Hang on, Moogie." Click. And one of your punches, now your door opens the other way.
Oh no.
So it opens inward? Or out?
No, it opened into the hallway. So poor Rags is going to have to roll a acrobatics check.
Oh, of course,
Yeah, I'm gonna have to do
she's
a
gonna
dodge.
beat it.
Yeah, she is actually.
If I'm whispering at the door, then I'll have to do a saving throw as well.
Yeah, do an acrobatics check, please.
No, the door doesn't swing open and smash you in the face.
Smash you into the wall.
Which one is for acrobatics?
Acrobatics is at the very top of your character sheet, dear heart. At the very top of your skills.
Oh, yeah,
There he
15
comes.
Plus 2, 17. 17 for me.
17? You make it.
Ooh, nice. Very nice.
Very nice. So, the door explodes open. Both Rags and Wrath kind of
A rumble tumble.
Yeah, rumble double. And out pops a goblin.
Gambling.
He just tackled you.
He's so excited. It's like a dog.
Yeah, what does it sound like? Twitch?
Oh my
No,
gosh.
Stitch.
It's like a
Oh
stitch
my
over here.
gosh. Moogie, were you also captured?
Someone knocked me out. I'm gonna pull it with it angry. Oh,
Well, we haven't seen anybody in here, and I found him, pointing to.
Him?
What you're
Him's
looking
got
at
a
is the
name.
rock gnome. What you're looking at is a person in a green cloak
Yeah, that's it.
with a dog.
Is that what I think it is?
What?
Is that what I think that is?
What do you
Oh.
think that
Pointing
is?
he's pointing at Wrath.
Who do you think this is? Or what do you think this is?
Is that a rock gnome? A real live rock gnome?
I think so.
I'm gonna
Oh,
jump on the
it's
back of my dog because he's scaring the shit out of me.
that's fair. That is fair.
It's like standing on a chair.
An actual rock gnome. I haven't seen one of those in ages.
I like
my
the idea
God.
he's standing on the dog, like how you stand on a chair when you see a bug.
I
I don't know why, but
rock gnomes were like
Does-
that years ago.
has anyone ever seen Sesame Street? He reminds me of a character out of that. Oh, it's the one from the dustbin.
That's Moogie's voice. He's a lesser goblin.
It's the one out of the dustbin.
Pretty
You
much.
mean-
Oscar. Yeah.
That's the one.
So,
oh my gosh, Mookie. Where have you been?
oh, no, someone knocked me out and I don't know. My head hurts now.
All right. We've got to get out of this place. The three of us have got to get out of this place. Okay.
Microphone, please, love of God.
Microphone.
Okay. I think if we go up the hallway, we'll find a door, maybe? I don't know.
Yeah, well, why don't we do that? 'Cause I haven't... Have you seen any guards? She turns to you, Wrath.
He's a little scared right now. I may have spooked him a little bit.
Yeah, I think that's what happened. Okay, let's see if we can find a way out of here. And the three of you, the goblin and the kobold who are walking, and the rock gnome who's sitting on top of his dog, are now all walking down this hallway. Back on the ship.
Yay!
Yes.
Dracathio walks onto the bridge.
It took an hour.
Followed very closely by Ashes.
Well, it seems like we're about to arrive. Everyone, what's the
Ooh.
situation?
Situation is I'm tired and I don't even feel like getting up.
Wow.
We're about to arrive in Parath. What is it called? Jim?
Parathea.
Parathea 3.
But before that all happens, I have to beg the question to our DM because there's some unfinished business. Let's just say that. Where is Lady Mary?
You don't know.
Oh, come on.
You'll never know.
How am I supposed to wrap up that part of the story?
Can I do a perception check to look where we are? And that's my 20, right?
Yes.
My
Perception. Roll your d20 and then add your perception, whatever that is.
It was 20. It's 20. Do we really even need to check my perception?
I don't think so.
On the nav screen, there's a like on the main viewer, there's a display of the approach of the planet. We are now, and Clink says, now entering system or primary system of Pertha.
That's the planet.
The ship drops out.
Good. I can go out and stretch my legs.
We are in space, Clink says.
That would
It
be
is ill-advised.
unadvised. Yeah, Ashes repeats it at the exact same time Clink does, in almost as mechanical a voice.
Well then, I suggest we land this damn thing and see what's going on down below. Shall we?
Dracathio says, Clink, plot a course to Perth 3.
I agree with what
Acknowledge.
I agree with what that thing says.
Setting
I'll
course.
plot our entry vector, and Vess like taps on the console and repeatedly hits the button that orders coffee from the cafeteria.
Excuse me, did you just call me a thing?
Who called what? Sorry, using the wrong voice. Who called what a thing?
I don't know. I don't know.
I
Did
think
someone
they
call
were.
you a thing?
I think he
thing?
was referring to us. She says, and she just walks.
Oh,
It's
okay.
very clear she has no fear of any of you. Like
That's
she's
for
not
sure.
scared in the least of any of you, and she
That's
just
true.
walks around the bridge.
Is Aldwin still being held from Leilana?
Leilana is like looking at Arkham.
Oh boy.
Are you referring to her as the thing?
Get both of you like with the confusion, without even like answering it, just say yes.
I do not care what they look like. Down to the bones and marrow, they are a female. You say her, not thing, or I'm gonna knock you flat on your face. Understand? It's called respect. Get it?
Dracathio pipes in and says, I'll not have fighting on my bridge. As he sits in his
Turns
chair.
and looks at Dracathio. She's staring right into his eyes.
You are my first officer. You'll show the ship and its crew some respect as well. He turns back to the main viewer.
Ashes will then pipe up. The purpose of the XO is to represent the captain and present themselves with decorum at all times. And she's basically reading off like a manual, as it were.
As this particular thing is going on, and you guys will be able to continue it in just a minute. The ship chimes in and goes, or rather, you hear someone trying to contact you. And Aya will push the button. And what she sees is a wood elf and goes, "Oh, thank God I found you. Am I talking to the group that is led by Dracathio the dwarf?"
Dracathio stands.
Leilana's gonna...
This is
Leilana's gonna
Dracathio
walk over there.
Faragath of the USS Ventura. To whom am I speaking with?
One second, I don't have that pulled up, so give me a minute.
Take your time.
Leilana's also gonna walk over to the console where the screen's at.
Mm-hmm.
Main viewer.
There it is. That's what I'm looking for. Oh. My name is Idrin. What you guys are looking at is she has green eyes. She has no hair. She has veiny bluish skin. And she's looking at you.
Idrin, I am Dracathio. How can I assist you?
Somebody is kidnapping or abducting citizens of Atham. We've had several reports
Abductions?
abductions of two skeletons and what looks like a hag.
He motions to Clink. Increase speed to maximum impulse.
The problem is, Dracathio, all of you are not welcome on this planet anymore. You're considered as as bad people.
Hmm.
I see.
Well, that's a problem, Alex says, but then thinking for a second.
I assume the ship itself would be recognized as well.
I'm
That
just
would
wrong.
be-
I just
Alex raises his hand for a second. Just goes, wait a minute. We may not be welcomed, but we have new members of our group we can send instead.
You want to? He turns to Ashes and says, "Do you want to create an away team? We can hide along.
We can do that.
We can hide behind the third moon in the system."
Um,
The
we
wood elf kind of looks at Ashes, but I don't think sending her is the best idea.
she kind of tilts her head. They tilt their head mechanically, like they're confused, like something isn't processing.
Casually, Flechette goes, I think I know where they're going with that. Just says while looking at Ashes and like kind of tapping her on the head.
Pathio, prepare a shuttle. I'm going planet side.
We're not in orbit yet, but I will let you use the
get
shuttle.
one ready then.
Understood.
Get one ready then.
Can I come with? Vess will hop down off his chair.
No, you stay here.
Aww.
We need to minimize the number of people there, but I will send one of our friends here with you. And
Alex goes, I recommend we should send people that won't be recognized easily or has never been.
Well, Alex, you'll come with me then. Your wolf form is not recognized by anyone down there.
I'm going.
I can make myself unrecognizable, and Vess will snap his fingers.
Very well.
And he'll turn from a he'll turn from a green kobold to a blue one. Boop.
I'm
mine
going.
is group yet?
I'm going, and I'm
No,
not.
no, you haven't met the group yet. It's going to be a bit before you do.
I'm going, and that's final. If you try to stop me, well, good
No
luck.
one will
Okay,
recognize
then.
you, so let's go.
Okay then, fella.
They look and say, "If you give me time, we don't have to look like ourselves. I.e., give me time to prepare disguise self, and I will be right there with you."
Flechette just goes,
Well, it's going to take a minute before we get to the planet, but she's going back to her room to grab her cloak.
Alex is like, well, I guess I am gonna have to go get ready. I don't have very much to get ready with, though. He says while looking at himself, going, yeah, I'm ready already.
Just grab a simple cloak and toss it over yourself and call it good.
Easy.
As you guys are doing this over the PA, you hear Clink calling out the distances to orbit around the third moon. Geosynchronous orbit will be obtained in 2 minutes.
To think that our own homeworld doesn't want us back. I have a sneaking suspicion that a certain someone has caused a bigger mess than necessary. But we'll know when we get down there.
Well, at least that's the home world for you guys, Alex says. I'm not sure about Oldwin. Oldwin's like, that was my home world.
Ashes just kind of has a guilty look on her face, or their face, as they kind of walk off. Like, yeah, it was totally someone else. Totally.
Oh boy. So as the ship starts going around the third moon, Leilana, Arkham, Alex, and Dr. Vess, is that all who's going?
Ashes with this guy's self.
Yeah.
So there's 5 people going?
There was a part of me going, would Flechette go? That's a lot. That's just my basic 2-character handle. Flechette may just say, should I go?
And Anna looks at Flechette and goes, no. You stay here.
Okay, I never get to do the cool stuff.
Dracathia says we need to minimize the number of our own down there.
Okay.
I'm recommending you stay on the ship and help with support from above.
Let me say, I have to handle more of this for a second. Okay, I'm okay now.
Good. Assume a station. He just points to one of the random stations on the bridge.
Okay. He walks over and he immediately just kind of stares at the buttons and just goes, explode! And while pushing a button, nothing happens.
Ashes is
What does Ashes look like once they do the disguise?
They have a deeper red hair, tanner skin. The veins are gone. Their metal wings look like they have feathers again, bright golden ones.
Alright.
And their fangs seem to be gone. Like
Alright.
she just looks like a normal, beautiful Aasimar woman. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But not quite like herself. So that, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. That's fine.
And for flavor, they literally see all of these physical changes, just like their face just ripples and their hair ripples as their face reconstructs and everything in front of them.
Alex goes, oh. Okay then.
So
When is the shell ready?
So you 5, right? Because there's only
Yep.
two. There's
Just giving you a heads up, Trish.
Okay. We'll get to that. You 5 are climbing into the craft, and you start. You get from the wood elf that originally contacted you, what looks like to be a recognition codes, so you're not shot down out of the sky, or messed with as you're beginning to land.
Mm-hmm.
And as you come in, you're met by this particular person, and she has kind of like wild eyes and looks at all of you and goes, "Oh, thank God you are all here, or thank the gods that you are all here. Oh, okay. Let's see.
Real
You-
quick,
Hmm?
I want to roll a history check on this particular blue-skinned elf because I don't recognize her
Yeah, we
species
do too.
of elf.
Yep.
So I want to roll a history check on her. Where's my history? There it is.
Ashes is more, what does this woman mean to Anthem?
Okay. Both of you roll me a history check.
All right. That is
19 for us.
26 for me.
Okay. Ashes?
I'll be right back.
Okay.
Alright. Ashes?
Mm-hmm.
This person is one of the guards of Anthem.
Uh-huh. They're going to try and slink back in a, like, no.
And what were you specifically trying to figure out, Leilana?
What species of elf she is?
She is a wood elf.
Like her with her blue skin and whatnot. What
Yeah,
kind of wood
she's
elf is she?
She's a wood elf. I'm telling you.
She's just a plain wood elf with blue skin?
Yep. Veiny bluish skin.
Been a long time since I've seen one of your kind.
Leilana, right?
Yes. Yes.
And she looks
We have seen them before.
over to you, Ashes. She squints.
They
My apologies.
her gun would be fairly recognizable. That's probably the only thing recognizable on them.
Yep. She squints and goes. She looks at you, Ashes. Her eyes get as big as saucers, and she immediately goes down to one knee.
They just say that's unnecessary, but thank you.
She does
We
not
do
move.
appreciate it.
She does not move.
She just sighs and then
Leilani,
looks back at the group.
you see this? Leilani, you
Yep.
see this? And
Yep.
and so what do you do?
Okay. What is going on here?
Are we
Actually-
supposed to deal?
Anthem is
it's
our city.
yeah, Vess and Alex and Arkham, you all see this. That this elf takes one look at Ashes, eyes big as saucers, and then immediately goes down on one knee.
Alex just goes, I'm confused.
Hold on a second. Did you just say what I think you said? Anthem is your city?
They nod.
Oh, my stars. What kind of
This is
mess
just-
did Jacathio leave behind?
This is just getting complex, sir. Alex says, well, like, pretty much, like, just putting his hand on his, like, brow, just...
She turns and looks at Alex.
They nod.
Sweetheart, you have absolutely no idea. Trust me,
Uh,
it's gonna get a lot worse.
They will walk over and kind of help the woman up.
Okay.
And say thank you. And she says,
Your
Okay.
your eminence. Just she's kind of sputtering at this point.
"Yep, yep." They'll just smile. Yeah. They'll do the whole like the royal stuff. Like she'll be like, it'll be okay. We're back. We'll fix this. Kind of thing.
Now, for starters,
Yes.
tell us what happened. What transpired.
And she points to Ashes. Well, not points, but kind of. She says.
Gestures in a way.
Yeah.
She says, since you were last here, our royalty is no longer, and this entire planet has been thrown into chaos. Somebody is using that chaos to abduct people. We've heard reports about a kobold, a goblin, and a rock gnome.
Wait,
At the mention of a
all-
goblin, her illusion pales.
wait a
Uh,
minute. Did you just say goblin?
Goblin.
She kind of puts her hand like down at the side, about so tall, dark green skin,
Well, we
and
didn't
piercing bluish red eyes.
I don't think they have a full description of
We
them.
didn't get a full description on said goblin or any of the other two that I just mentioned. We just know that those three have been taken because those were the reports. A lot more people have been taken.
Wait. Like, basically, although, not alone, but Alex goes into his thinking and goes, huh. Do you know exactly where they were before?
They were in the city of Anthem,
Hmm.
and they were apparently taken by a hag with two skeletons.
Well, if there's any way to get a scent of them, I think I can follow while kind of like tapping on his snoot. I have a nose.
I see that, and that's very appreciative. But we don't have anything with this particular person's scent on it.
Well, he looks to Lana and is like,
That
"You
may
think
not be true. Ashes reaches into her pouch and pulls out a piece of her wrecked clothing from her last encounter with that particular goblin.
You think what is
Oh,
that?
she's got a piece of Moogie's skirt.
He looks at Ashes and goes, "Well, do you think that's gonna help? Want me to sniff her?" or something?"
It's worth a try.
And mind you, the last interaction you had with this particular goblin was
We were
fairly a
inside
long
each
time
other,
ago.
yes.
Yeah, a fairly long
Yeah.
time ago, so the scent may have worn off of that object.
May, but he's also a werewolf, so
Fine. He just takes it and just like goes, "Okay, I haven't really did tracking in a little bit, but let's just have a go at it."
Let your instincts take over. That's all you gotta do.
He kind of just goes like just a big old. I shouldn't have done that. I'm like stuffy right now. Sniffing was probably a bad idea in real life. But anyway, he takes like a sniff.
Roll me a survival check.
Oh no, his survival is at least a
No one
+2.
sneeze all over the place.
Yeah, that's true.
This can go pretty bad, John. I got a 12 because I roll a 10 and I have a +2 on my survival.
Did he sneeze?
You do detect a faint whiff of goblin off of this.
It's faint. This is pretty old. The scent itself is pretty worn off, but it still resonates.
You know,
About
They
that
got-
direction. He points in like a rough direction where the scent goes.
Arkham, you going to say something?
I pretty much have nothing to say. I'm just listening in. I'm just basically just.
What are your thoughts?
My thoughts. I really don't have any thoughts right now to this.
You'll get
Arkham
some.
is-
You'll get some eventually.
I look over and like. Okay, so leave you to die. Check.
But yeah, he goes, okay. But yeah, the scent is very faint, but it's the route about this direction. Right, that helps.
You do start sniffing around, and you do smell this very faint goblin smell in the direction you're indicated. The wood elf looks at you and goes, okay, if you could find at least one of these people, we'll be greatly appreciative.
Alex
I can
goes,
only
I keep this landing secret for so long. Yes. Alex kind of goes, those kidnappers usually put a lot of their kidnappees in similar places. If not, in the same... you find one, you find them all, usually.
Okay, so here's what's going to happen. The moment that the woman says she can only hide it so long, Ashes is going to walk over and cast Mordenkainen's Private Sanctum over the shuttle, making it pretty much invisible to just about anything.
Okay.
And it'll stay that way for 24 hours.
Her eyes get as big as saucers. Oh, well, that'll help immensely. Oh, thank you.
Try not to let anybody else land there in the same time, though.
Yeah.
Oh, it's visible. It's like gray. It's like a gray smoke around the area. It's just you can't see in it. You can't scry to it. You can't take and planar snatch it. You can't do nothing.
Yeah.
D&D cloaking. Yeah.
The wood elf kind of looks at all of you and goes, please, if you can find any of these people, I will be greatly appreciative. I've got to check on other reports that's going on in other places of the planet. It appears that something is happening on this planet that needs to be rectified. Just please, anything
When does
you all can do.
anything need rectifying these days? What was your name again?
Idrin.
Is she wearing any kind of clothing at all, or just plain clothes?
She's wearing guard's clothes.
Oh.
Of Anthem, of the royal
No,
family.
she's not actually wearing any kind of armor. She's just wearing the guard uniform.
Yeah, basically.
Okay. Leilani is going to reach out and put a finger on her shoulder, and she's going to cast Mage Armor.
Okay, thank you.
It will last you for 8 hours. Use it wisely.
And what is her rank? I apologize, but yeah.
What is Aldrin's rank?
Yep.
No. You said her.
Yeah, Eldarin, the elf.
The elf.
Guard.
Yep. Ashes, you kind of get the feeling that this is probably not one of the higher up of the guards.
That'll change when Ashes will make a mental note in her memory bank that will change when she takes over. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. That's fine. And she looked at you. She then gives another nod to Ashes, and then she walked back from where she came from. So you 5 are standing pretty much in this parking space for this space-worthy vehicle. What do you do?
Leilani is first going to let's see, what is she?
I imagine
Where
also.
is-
Yeah. Yeah.
What did you say, Alex?
I was saying Alex is probably going to start following that scent.
Okay. So Alex is going to start moving.
Yeah.
Vess will follow Alex.
Okay. What about Arkham, Ashes, and Leilani?
Just
follow.
I'll follow too.
Okay.
Ashes will actually take to the air, but will follow.
Okay.
While Leilani is following, she's going to pull out that book that she had and start flipping through its pages.
Okay.
Catch up on my reading while we walk. Who knows what we'll run into, though.
I wouldn't read while you're walking.
Alex is like the scent does the scent's faint, but also recent at the same time. Especially
it does smell rather recent. Like within the last 24 hours, you'd guess.
He starts he has the faint thought in his head of, is this the same goblin? No, he died. No, maybe was he there when he died? Or did
Alex
he just
has
come
never
back?
met Moogie. Alex has never met Moogie.
He's never met Moogie?
Not in. I don't think he's met Moogie, has he?
Yeah, yes, he has.
Yeah, he's been with the
Okay.
group long enough for that.
Yeah.
Yes, he has.
Maybe it is then.
He just goes this can't be the same goblin, right? Just out loud.
Well, you're smelling him, so it seems like it's probably.
Doesn't smell similar, but this is recent. There's a recent scent. At least it's more recent than I expected.
Follow it as closely as you can. We're on your heels.
Yeah.
I can try scrying also, but we may want to.
Last time
first.
I don't know if scrying will work. Maybe will.
Only if I mean, it depends on how far away. That's
Yeah.
assuming Mugi was one of the people. We're not 100% sure about that yet.
Yeah, it could just be similar scent. I don't know
Anyway,
about.
you've got a trail. We might as well follow it.
He's
It's
like,
the
I
best
don't
lead
even.
we've got.
I don't even
The
fully
question
know about
is,
that.
are you on the ground, or are you on the very outskirts of the Anthem Island?
I feel like I'm just following whatever
That's,
direction the scent takes me.
Jim.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Are we on the
Yeah.
ground below the island, or are we on the island's outskirts? Like
You're
this?
on the
Yeah.
you're on the island's outskirts.
Okay.
He goes, if the scent starts bringing us in, anyone that looks too similar to, outlawing, you better put a cloak on or something.
I already
That's a
have my cloak on.
Good. 'Cause
Good.
I feel like the scent's starting to lead us inward.
So, Leilanda, as you're reading this book,
Uh-huh.
you're not paying attention to which way you're walking.
Ooh, can I do something real quick about that? Please,
What do you want to do?
Leilana, you might want to pay attention to your surroundings.
As she walks right into one of the buildings of Anthem.
Ow.
That's why you shouldn't read and walk.
I'm going to throw this book at you.
I love that she just says it so calmly, but I like that idea her turning and lifting the book up. Like she's about to throw it.
Don't get mad at me. Don't get mad at me because you can't walk or see. Fight.
Kids, this is why you don't read and drive.
Do I need to incinerate you where you stand, monkey boy?
Monkey boy, hey. Ooh, nice comeback. Did you just think of that now when you bumped your head?
Children, we do not have time for this. You see the golden winged Aasimar swoop down.
Children.
I like the idea you guys are slowing down, and then you all look up and see that Alex is
Leilana.
still moving.
Alex has continued on following the scent.
That's like kind of halfway between them and Alex that is looking back and forth.
Let's go. Let's go.
Leilana, did she just call us children?
Just go. I'm going to go this way. You all find that scent and what's causing it. I have some business to take care of. And she leaves the party.
No. I'm going with you.
No, you're not.
I mean, I'm not sure any of us could split up, but
and if I don't stay with the group, what the hell are you gonna do about it?
He gets really close up in your face, like really uncomfortably close.
Ashes just continues to fly towards Alex.
She's going to roll a. Where is it?
Intimidation.
Where is it? No. What's it called? Okay. I'm gonna DM you real quick, Trish, because I need a reminder of this. I don't want to say it out loud.
Yes, please. Well, this is going on, the argument between Arkham and Leilana. Alex, you are following the scent, and curiously, it's getting stronger and stronger.
Well, it's like Alex hasn't even looked behind him yet. I like the idea that Alex is low down on all fours pretty much. Getting really close to the ground to make sure he stays in lock with that scent.
Bloodhounding it, yeah.
He hasn't looked behind him. He hasn't registered. There's 2 members missing.
Yep.
Okay, guys. It's getting stronger. That's Weird.
Excellent. We must be getting close.
Yes.
You know, I'll just save Layla the trouble here. I'll just follow the group. Fine. Fine. Go get
Now,
lost.
hold on. I'm gonna roll something. This is gonna have a very adverse effect.
Oh my god.
Trust me, it's gonna be funny. You're gonna love it. Everybody's gonna love it.
What is it?
Oh, yep. Okay, so that's what I thought it might have been. So, all right.
What is it?
She's going to roll intimidation on you with a twist.
I just said intimidation.
With a twist. With a twist. 'Cause this is a.
Oh, I didn't add the word. I didn't add the word twist to it. Ooh.
Yeah, trust me.
With a lemon twist.
All right, so 24. Does he have to roll against that?
Yeah.
What precisely are you saying to him?
She
And yes.
snatches you by the collar, pulls you in real
yes,
close.
Arkham, you need to roll a wisdom saving throw against that.
Wisdom, eh?
Yeah, use your saving throw modifier in the top left.
Hold on, I got my dice. It's 20, and my wisdom is 23. Is plus 23.
So 1 point shy because mine's a 24. Does he fail it? Because it's 24 or 23 and I'm 24.
Yeah.
1 point shy.
She pulls you in really uncomfortably close and says, "If you don't follow the group, I'm going to give you kisses all over your face uncomfortably
Can I roll?
in front of everyone."
Can I roll intimidation? Can I roll intimidation here?
You had to roll to counter hers and you failed.
No. I just want to roll intimidation to threaten. If you do that, I'll melt you where you stand.
That sounds like fun.
I'm drooling out acid out of my mouth right
Yes.
now.
Go ahead and roll your intimidation check because yours is a little bit more menacing.
$20. Intimidation.
Was it a
Wait,
nat 20?
It was a 20. It was a 20 roll, and it's 22.
Okay. Leilanda, roll me a wisdom saving throw.
We're not gonna beat it, but because my wisdom is only a +1.
Just go ahead and
That's
roll.
a total of 14.
Yep. Leilanda, you're just slightly intimidated.
Wow.
Oh, well, not slightly. You're intimidated.
She's not gonna show it though.
No.
That sounds like fun.
Wow.
A lot of fun. And she gives you a light peck on your forehead and then walks away.
Meanwhile, while that happens, I'm just gonna quickly pull that away. Just dark matter. He's watching because he's always watching. He goes, "I'll melt you." Should we put a counter on that? Also, where the hell is Lady Mary? Has anyone got nouts on her? Oh. What do you mean you don't know? I always know.
So, how does Arkham react to getting a kiss on the forehead by
I
this
just wipe
tall
my
elf?
I just wipe my head and just be like, ugh.
Yeah, woman.
Woman.
No, it's not even woman. It's not even woman. It's like elves.
So, Leilanda, you're going to wander off at this point.
Yeah, she's going toward a very specific building.
Okay. And
that she hopes is still there.
Well, yeah. So we go back to the three people inside inside this hallway, which is Moogie, Rags, and Wraith.
Yeah, I've got bad news for you guys, I'm afraid. I kind of thought that this was. I actually thought that this game was going to be a little bit more fast-paced than this. So can I actually do? Yeah, it's a bit slow for me, and I've kind of lost the plot. Can I actually
Okay.
do a? Can I do a sneak roll?
A sneak roll?
A sneak roll.
Okay. You want to do
where
a
am I?
stealth roll, is what you're asking, right?
Yes, yes.
Yeah. Okay. Where are you sneaking to?
In the background.
Oh,
Are you leaving the
It's,
party?
I am leaving the party, guys. It's just not for me.
I'm
Sorry.
so sorry, but I have no other way of getting you into the party, and I was going to bring you guys together.
I know it's just a bit slow paced for me. I played before in the past, but it was a lot different than this. But I mean, I think you guys are great, and I have been listening to what you've been doing and everything. And I'm one of these forward guys where I don't hide, I don't sneak in real life, only in game life. But I'm gonna say this. It's been a real pleasure. It's been a lot of fun. But because it is slow paced for me, I am actually finding it a little bit boring because I don't fully understand where. You see, you guys have been playing this role for how long?
2 years.
And
What,
because
couple-
I'm coming into the middle of it, I don't understand it.
Okay.
Do you want to
So
join us
what
for
I'm gonna
season 9?
So what
Well-
I'm going to do is I'm going to back off from this, and then when you guys actually do your next season from the beginning, then I'll come back.
All right. All right.
That sounds
If
fair.
That's fair.
okay.
That's fair. No,
Is
that's
okay?
that's fair. That's fair.
Yeah, because right now I'm kind of in the middle, and I'm really clueless.
Okay. Yeah. I wish I had a chance to talk to you to tell you all the stuff, but somehow or another we just never connected.
Yeah, it's fine. It's perfectly fine.
And I really
I
wish
was
I could
enjoying it
have
at first.
got you up to speed. I
Yeah,
am
because
so sorry.
yeah, because it's split up between two, you see, and
Yeah.
it's not really working.
Yeah.
But
and I understand that. Yeah. I
I'll wait
understand
until season 9.
that. Okay.
So, like I said, it's been a pleasure. Thanks a
All right.
lot, guys.
We'll catch you later, bud.
Yeah.
Catch you later.
Better.
Oof.
Damn.
It happens. It happens.
Yeah, that happens.
He's not used to it. He's not been here long enough, and just
Yeah.
I
give him
understand. I
time.
understand.
Okay. It's just
We can still hunt a goblin. Let's do it.
Yeah, goblin.
Goblin hunting. Let's go.
So, for some mysterious reason, the rock gnome and wolf simply just disappear.
Okay, here we go. Sorry, mic cutting out.
No,
So, Rags is looking over at Mookie going, we've got to get out of here.
Now we have to get out of here.
Yeah. Let's keep walking this way, and as you guys are walking, you come upon a door. In front of you. Mag?
Yeah, this microphone not picking up the different voices is driving me crazy.
Yeah, I understand that. Well, that's a door. Well, let's first see if it's trapped. Because we don't know in this place, do we?
Yeah, it literally does not detect a change in my voice. This is
Mhm.
irritating.
You see Rags, kind of looking around this particular door, and she looks back at you, Moogie, and goes, "Well, it's not trapped. Let's see if it's locked." And she reaches up to the handle. Click, and it opens towards her. Well, it wasn't locked. Well, let's. And she peers down the hallway. Or she peers into the next room, and the next room it's a room. It's a 20 by 30 room, 10-foot ceiling, and this one looks like it has like a bunch of beds in it.
What?
Just use your normal voice.
Did it not pick it up? I'm using push to talk.
No, it's
No,
not
it's
picking
not.
up.
No, just use your normal voice. What I'm gonna do, Mag, for you is after this, I'm gonna talk to you about something I'm gonna do for you.
No, it's my headset.
Yeah, we're gonna get a new one for you.
It's just.
I'm
Thank
gonna
you.
have my brother buy me a new one that will actually work properly.
Alright,
Hmm.
we'll continue.
Wow, I wonder what this place is.
I have no idea.
All right. With the other group that's following this strange scent,
Oh yeah, back to
Yeah.
Alex and the Great Sniff.
and the great stiff, Alex.
Yeah.
You have been following this scent, and it leads you up to what looks to be a big iron door.
Found a door. I like the idea he keeps sniffing until he bonks his head on it. Not enough to hurt him, just go, ow. Oh.
They
Oh.
Ashes will land, and they'll look at the door, and they'll say, "Step aside,"
Okay. He says while stepping aside.
and they will
What do you do into
cast.
the door?
She's gonna cast Shatter on it.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, the door has to make a con save, but.
Oh yeah, the door has to make a con save.
They're casting it at 3rd level.
All right.
You shatter the door, and also like you realize this is like part of like this is like a display for like a door salesman, and you just see like this guy going, like, no, my
Yeah,
door.
Damage.
Yeah, it failed.
Yeah, 15 damage is what it took.
And the door explodes.
With a noise, or just goes
It did.
Oh, kaboom! It's
Yeah.
a big kaboom.
full on explosion.
It's a giant thunderclap, is what it is.
Yep.
He goes, whoop, Jesus. Okay, we're not being stealthy, are we?
And what you are all looking at is a 20 by 30 room. The ceiling's about 10 feet high. And you also see rows and rows of beds. And at the other end, because it is a 30-foot room, you see 2 figures at the other end.
What the? People. How big are they? How big are these figures?
Everybody who wants to, roll me a perception check.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes,
And
please.
Moogie,
Yeah.
roll me a perception check, because the door at the other
17.
end has now just opened.
18.
Okay.
3.
I rolled a 16. 16.
And my perception is plus 3. I
Okay.
got 21.
All right.
Mookie rolled an 8.
Okay.
Luckily for me, I rolled a acceptable 16, so that's good.
Okay, so everybody on the outside on the one door looks down the hallway and sees a very familiar, well, to most of you, a very familiar looking kobold.
Kobold?
Mm.
It's-
And a very familiar looking goblin.
Well,
Goblins?
Goblin. But Alex just goes, "Oh, it's these guys."
They are. Their Ashes is going to walk forward. A black. Two black tendrils will come out of her hand and start lacing together, and she'll grab it at one end like a handle. And she walks towards the goblin.
Alex goes, "What are you doing? What are you doing?" He says, "Well, like walking like past Ash and then like walking in front of her. What are you doing? Could you care to explain?"
Sorry, go ahead.
Mookie? Yeah, Mookie, you see a figure that you have seen before. At least once.
Mm-hmm.
Hey?
Mookie?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay. You see a female figure walking towards you.
Also, werewolf.
Also werewolf. And possibly a dragonborn too, if Arkham's following.
Well, I'm definitely following.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's just like you can hear. Like Alex is making his voice projected enough where you could probably hear him from here.
Yeah.
You can hear me go, "What are you doing? Stop, Ash, please, I beg you. What are you doing?"
We won't hurt him much.
What do you mean much? That's much. Even little is a problem. Please, logic for one moment.
They tilt their head. They tilt their head mechanically.
Don't you give me that look. He also like turns to Moogie and like gives a little wave, like "Hi." Anyways, goes back to looking at Edge. Could you?
Their tendrils will retract back into their wrist.
Like no hurting. No, that's not what we do here. Unless we have a reason. If you have a good reason, you better tell me now.
They killed my parents.
Him
What?
with like a look of processing on his face. Wait, what? Turns to Moog. That's confusing. She says we'll turn it back to Ash.
You do hear all of this.
They nod.
Oh my god, the headset picked me up, you piece of shit.
Technical difficulties.
Moogie's mute.
It must be doing some sort of a noise filtering when your voice gets too far out of range.
Yeah.
The problem is my microphone is pointed directly at my mouth.
Yeah, I don't think
picks
it's
up my normal voice.
It's your loudness.
It's a problem. It's a filtering problem.
Okay.
It's working with how loud you are. If you get too loud, it cuts you.
Could be that too.
They just look at Alex and say, "It's a complicated story. Even we are not completely blameless in our parents' death. But that doesn't absolve him."
We all made mistakes in life, but there's no reason. At least hold back the hurting until later or whatever. I don't care. Just not right now. Not the moment to get your weird revenge.
Wait. And all of you hear a female coming from the kobold. Wait. Alex?
Why? Oh, Rags?
Oh my gosh!
Okay.
It's real.
Alex! Dr. Vess! Oh my gosh. You've got
Howdy.
new people.
We have new people. Oh,
What?
jeez.
What? Okay, you've got new people. You must introduce me to. And she looks right at Arkham. You're scary.
Arkham is that's.
I just grin like.
I think you met Arkham
Smart.
before. Anyways,
Smart one.
I don't like Arkham.
Yeah, you're scary. And then she looks over at Ashes. You're even more scary.
Alex is like.
You don't know the half of it, my dear.
Good news, all these scary people are going to rescue you.
I like it's just like two friendly faces and two not friendly faces.
I think, Mookie, that we found it's Dr. Vess and Alex and
Two new people.
two new
Ashes.
It's Arkham.
people. Arkham.
Ashes and Arkham. Say hello to Ashes and Arkham.
Yeah, I remember you.
Which one?
Her.
Her?
You're doing.
Did
anybody else come with you? Oh, please say you brought other people.
Well, we had Leilana with us.
Where's Leilana?
You had my sister?
She walked up somewhere. I don't know. Like Alex is like, I was too busy sniffing you out. He says
I
to
know
a
where
movie.
she's going.
Like I sniffed you out too busy.
Are you going to have to go get her?
No, leave her alone. I know where she's going.
Okay.
We might want to deal with the. I'm assuming you guys were kidnapped.
Also, apparently, we're not meant to be here, so we only have like a period of being here. Alex.
Yeah, that being said, how long have we been in this city?
I imagine a few
Walking
minutes.
around, from landing to walking around, you've been up here for about an hour and a half.
It took all the.
Yeah, about an hour in. That illusion drops that Ashes had.
Which is the reason why Rags said you're scary.
Yeah.
But
Their
anyway,
metal wings back, their veiny skin.
But Alex
yeah.
just goes. Ooh.
Oh yeah.
Anyways, kidnapping. We're here not just to get you guys because we didn't know you guys were here actually, but we're here to stop a kidnapping spree for like the hours.
Oh
we
my
have.
gosh! Did whoever sent you tell you who you were supposed to be looking for?
No,
The,
they just
abduction?
they just
They
said skeletons and a hag. But I don't
They-
like every time I hear the word hag, I flinch for some reason.
They said that we were looking for a goblin, a kobold.
No, like those were the people that were stolen, but for the kidnapping, they told us about the kidnappers, kind of.
Yeah, hag and two skeletons.
Yeah, and every time I hear Alex just goes, why when I hear the word hag, I flinch a little bit.
Question: can I make a history check to see if this hag has been in Anthem for a while? That there is a possible hag in the city?
Yes, go ahead and roll me a history.
Okay. As she said, this is her city. Of course, still rolled poorly. 15.
You've heard of a hag, but not in this city. It's been a story.
Alex turns to
From a plane that's very far away from here.
Alex looks at Rags and goes, do you know who kidnapped you?
I did. Boogie doesn't because he was knocked out.
Oh, well, can you tell us? Or do you not want to tell us?
Yeah, I can tell you. It was Mad Maggie from Avernus. From Fort
Wait,
Knucklebone.
what?
Alex goes, Mad Maggie, I hate it. Jesus. Like, he's like, no wonder I was flinching when I heard the word hag.
What the? You mean Mad Maggie, the one that Leilana had to put down?
How'd she get here?
I don't know how she got here. She wasn't supposed to be here. She was supposed to be in Avernus.
You know what she's doing over here?
Things are supposedly pretty crazy on Anthem right now, and probably.
Ashes says nothing. She walks. Sorry, Kenny. Is this the building with the hallway?
Yes, it is.
Good. She is leaving the party and is going towards that hallway.
Where are you going?
If anyone would like to roll perception,
For what?
Well,
Sure.
for what it's worth. Yeah.
For what it's worth.
I roll terribly on perception. Just
16.
He doesn't care. He's
I-
going to continue walking. He
I
wants out of this
did manage
place.
to roll an
And
I rolled an
perception
18
is
this
by
time.
3.
I rolled a 25.
Don't worry, Rags got it.
19. I got a 19.
So where is this lovely person going? The
They
unknowns?
are.
they are going to
Wait
a.
a sec.
At the very end of
yeah.
the corridor, there's a wall that looks like it's been bricked in over an opening. There's a brick in over an opening.
Okay. All right.
Mhm.
That-
And they are going to, well, since they can't really shatter because there's equipment in there they need, possibly.
What are the rest of you doing? Are you trying to follow?
Alex just like looks and sees her walking off and going, I don't.
Mookie
I
is
get bad vibes off of
Yeah.
that.
Vess is gonna follow Ashes.
Okay.
Something's going on.
Mookie
here.
is going to walk the other way, making his way out of this place.
And Arkham, what are you doing?
I'm just going to just follow.
Follow which one? Are you following Moogie or are you following Ashes?
I'll follow Moogie.
Okay.
You're following the annoying little goblin.
Alex
Okay.
is like, which one should I follow? His head zipping back and forth between the two.
um. So,
Yep.
Okay.
They're going to walk to the end of the hall. And they are not going to cast anything. They are going to punch through the wall.
Strength check.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
that would be a strength check.
Yeah.
Definitely be
yeah.
a strength check. Let's
Yep.
see. Go ahead, roll your strength check. Don't mind me.
19 plus 8.
That's 27. Wow.
Yep.
It does start to break. As you're punching this.
Basically, oh, sorry, go ahead.
As you're punching, you do notice the kobold. Peeks through this. It's not a very well constructed wall. It's a wall it had constructed over the door, but it wasn't very well constructed.
Mm-hmm. That room was at one point Ash's lab.
And Rags kind of peeks in, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And she kind of, ma'am, I don't think you want to keep hitting this wall. Whatever you wanted, I don't think it's there anymore. I see an empty room.
She gets a very angry look on her face, but then nods. I have a theory of how she got here. She walks off. She just kind of walks towards the party, annoyed that her lab is gone.
Oh boy. Okay. Let's.
Vess will look over at Rags and shrug and follow Ashes again.
Oh no, she's not walking off. She's turned around and
She turned around and started following Moogie and Arkham.
Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough.
Alex is like starting to follow Moogie at a certain point. He's like, I'm gonna follow the moves.
Arkham, I want you to roll me a perception check, will you?
Yes. As soon as I find my dice. Oh, there it is.
Your dice left the chat.
And it rolled 18, so that added
You
up
see
to
it.
3. Yep.
You look down at this really tiny goblin. He probably comes to just about maybe just above your thigh.
What the hell?
At the base of your tail, like he's really small. He's a very small goblin.
Yeah.
Yep.
Because normal goblins come up to your stomach, but he's like just right below your hip, where your tail kind of droops down.
Small.
You see, he's covered in these tattered clothing. Looks like he's been through hell. But on his hip, you notice a glint. Something very unique on his hip.
What is this? What's on your hip there, goblin?
Thing here. This thing. This is my black dagger. It's a family heirloom.
I put at least one hand on one of my blades, just to be prepared. Friend or
I don't know
foe?
what you're putting your hand on your blade for. It's staying on my hip. This is for my own protection. Although, I'm missing one, unfortunately. I had two. I think someone stole it from me.
Well, eventually, as that's happening, Alex comes up from behind everyone. Like, okay, I'm here.
I just remove my hand off my blade, slowly.
What did I miss?
No funny stuff there, goblin.
What happened? Alex just says with a concerned look on his face, just like,
I think they were taking it out and measuring. I don't know.
no measuring blades.
Wait,
measuring blades, and apparently, yes.
Who's speaking?
Me. Hi, I'm Rags. Hi.
How tall is Rags?
3 foot tall.
Rags, don't make me squish you with my foot.
Squish Rags. Alex says, while picking her up
Alex-
and putting her on like his shoulder.
Ashes will walk up and say, "There's no point in comparing with Moogie. I guarantee you the goblins is bigger." And she'll keep walking.
Alex lets out a wheeze when he hears that.
Intimidation. I want to. My mouth is just intimidating everyone.
Okay.
Okay.
Everybody roll a wisdom saving throw.
We're going with 19. And my intimidation is up to. Let's see.
Ooh. Oh. Oh yeah.
plus 2, so it's 21.
Okay.
Moogie in this form is slightly terrified.
I rolled a 27 for my wisdom.
I have a 28. Right have a 28. She's not intimidated.
Yeah, neither is Alex with his 27.
What about I?
Hides behind Alex.
Do I need to just melt
21 for Ashes.
Alex
What?
just go.
21 for Ashes. I got lucky. I also
Everyone
burned
just-
one of my charges.
Alex just looks at what is this? Arkham. Yeah. He looks at Arkham and goes, "Why is melting everybody always your go-to threat?"
Because it works, stupid.
It kind of loses its threat about the 5th time you've used it as a threat.
And
And if-
believe me, there are worse things than that.
Yeah.
And Ash's eyes will go digital green.
Do you understand if I were to just melt this entire room, we all, well, except for me, you all would be dead? Now, can we just move forward, please?
She starts laughing in his face at the thought that he thinks that he can hurt her.
Oh, okay. Let's get. I'm assuming that the rest of this party is somewhere. I mean, other than Leilana.
Well,
No,
we
it
have.
was just
me
us.
and my
and-
kid.
It was just us and Lolana.
Test.
Yeah. What do you-
Test 1 2.
We can hear you now.
You good?
Don't.
Oh, I
Is
heard a little
is
bit
the
of a
other
noise.
side of my microphone the right side of my microphone?
Like
What the hell?
I heard a
don't
little
know.
bit of news.
Hang on a second.
Things we are discovering.
We're
Yes,
discovering
I
new
know.
parts of our body.
Okay.
I dare say that the other side of my microphone's little extension is the right side I'm supposed to be talking into. What the actual hell?
Okay. It does seem a
Well,
lot.
there
You
you
do
go.
seem to sound a lot clearer.
Yeah.
All right.
Look. Let's.
Yeah.
Is there any way that we can bring down the rest of the people? Because I think we're going to need all hands on deck.
That would be difficult, Alex says.
You guys do
Yeah.
have your comm badges, by the way.
I'd say we can call them on the comms.
Like we
Yeah.
kind of we're in a small party because for one we are the easiest to hide, but also
Right.
sending too many ourselves is probably a bad idea.
Well, I mean, I mean, the appearance of Man Maggie is worrying because she's not supposed to be here. She's supposed to be in Avernus, not here.
I don't have very many.
You know,
ideas.
speaking of, I could attempt to scry on her and figure out where she is. At least, or at least get a hint of where she is.
One of us can
Well,
camp to where she keeps
well,
the
try it.
cells.
All right,
Yeah,
all right.
Well,
I think
why don't you try it? Yeah.
Vest technically needs like 10 minutes, but he pulls out his like scrying mirror.
By the way,
He pulls it out and he has Gabrielle like hold it, so she's like straining as she's flying in the air, like holding the mirror in front of him.
by the way, just be aware, Moogie, like, although he was terrified, he's still walking away. Like, he's still walking out.
Wow.
So whoever is going to follow him either needs to follow him or stick with the party because he's still walking away.
I'm gonna say no, he's not. The moment he continues to walk away, Ashes whips around his leg, like whips her whip around his leg and pulls him back.
How far is how? What's the
10
range
feet.
of your whip? 10 feet.
10 feet. Yep.
He's more than 10 feet, sweetheart.
It's
His movement
not gonna be
speed is
hard.
30 feet.
Hers is 35. Have fun.
Yeah, but if you're standing still and your whip is only 10 feet, you're not going to hit him.
You can run after him.
Yeah.
Okay, it just.
But yeah, Alex is standing next to him, to the two kobolds, pretty much. He's just.
Yeah.
I like how
Rags is kind of. Okay. Ooh.
he just kind of sits there, and he accidentally looks a little cute for a second as he's just kind of sitting there with like almost in a dog position, like a dog sitting position, and then just goes, "What am I doing?" Just crosses his legs.
She does shout back to, if she can't stop him, she'll at least or they'll at least shout back, if you destroy our city again, there will be consequences, Moogie.
He does not hear you at all. He is still walking.
As long as she's made her proclamation, what happens to him later
Yes.
is on him.
Okay, then.
Yeah.
About 10 minutes later, your scry goes off. Now, you're specifically scrying Man Maggie, right?
Yes.
Okay. What you see is Mad Maggie, and it looks like she's talking to somebody.
Ooh.
And you do see the feet of two skeletons, like standing behind her.
Okay.
You hear?
He's gonna reach up to the mirror and swipe to like move the scrying camera around the room.
Like a phone.
It doesn't work.
Darn.
Nope, it doesn't
Shoot.
work. You hear, and this is a kind of a one-sided conversation. All you hear is Maggie's side of the conversation.
Okay.
Yes, I know, dearie. I have caught at least 3 of that particular party. One has mysteriously disappeared, and the other 2 have. Well, I don't know. Do you think this will change our plans any? Well, there's a significant pause. I see. No, I quite understand, dearie. I will make life very difficult for them. Yes. You're welcome. And then the vision fades away.
Okay, so seems like Mad Maggie's working with someone. That's the good news or the bad news. I don't know.
It's news.
It's news. It's actually relative good news because the bad news is I'm not really sure who she is working with.
The good news is that we know she's working for someone. The bad news.
But it sounds an awful lot like we're being targeted. So
I swear to God, if I get kidnapped again, Alex says while looking over his shoulder. No, I'm fine.
Nobody around you. You do see Ashes kind of looking off in the distance, and you see a teeny Moogie also kind of walking.
I mean, actually, this is kind of good news because now that we know that, we might be able to draw Mad Maggie away from Anthem if we leave Anthem again. Especially if we make our departure very visible.
Let's put flares on her.
I think we know of a place we can at least hold up for a bit.
Okay.
Oh, really?
It's
where?
It's in the woods. She says.
The woods. It's not here in Anthem.
She shakes her head. It's in the, what was it, the Forgotten Woods or Woods of Forgotten Souls or whatever?
Forgotten Souls, yep.
Yeah, it's in the Forest of Forgotten Souls. Exactly.
All right, okay. Well, seems like you know where you're going. Did we get Moogie?
Should we?
We have to catch up with him.
Alex is like, we should probably tell him about what's happening.
Yeah, I think I better.
Ashes will say, there's a treehouse in the middle of the woods. She'll give them directions to it.
Okay.
She says, "You want a visible exit? We'll give you one."
Okay, well, let me go get Moogie and find out why he's walking off in that direction. I'll catch up with you. Thank you for the directions, and hopefully I'll be there with a Moogie.
Yes. Let go.
And
Alex
off
says.
she walks in the direction of Moogie. Moogie, where are you going?
He is walking down the main hallway, looking for a door out.
You're already out. You're walking down the main thoroughfare of Anthem.
Oh, okay.
The main street.
Yeah, the main street.
He's walking toward the woods on the outskirts of this area of the city where he's at.
Okay.
Basically, the park called Anthem Gate. Think of it like Manhattan's like Grand Central, but it's like on the
Central Park.
Yeah.
Art spreading the news. I'm leaving today.
I'll be right.
Yeah, I figured. Damn, Sinatra.
Okay.
Dude.
Moogie, you hear someone kind of running up behind you. Moogie, where are you going?
I'm going toward the woods over here at the park.
Well, I mean, we're going to a treehouse in the Forgotten Souls. I mean, you could go there.
I won't make it there, Rags. I won't make it.
Why won't you make it?
He reaches into his shirt and pulls out the necklace, and it's glowing.
Oh no.
Yep. Things are about to change, so I'll see you in a bit. Okay?
No, don't leave.
I have no control over it. They're calling me back. I have to go.
Okay, one more hug before you go.
Sure.
Hug, and you get the. She gives you the biggest kobold hug that you have ever received.
Go on, sir.
Yep. It's kind of a mutual tackle hug sort of a thing.
Like two quarterbacks on opposing teams hugging each other.
Yep. And then she finally releases you, Mookie, and goes,
I'll be sure to see you soon.
we're at the treehouse, and she gives the directions to the treehouse.
Oh, I'm sure they'll put me where they need me to be.
Well, it doesn't hurt to have directions.
Well, it's the gods. They know where everything is.
Yeah. The guys could go suck my. Never mind.
I don't want to hear Rex say
And
anything like that ever again.
As you start turning to go away, there's a bright flash of light. Like it's not blinding, but it's warm and gentle. And then Moogie is gone.
Yep, Moogie is gone.
Jesus. Wolf allergies.
And Rags comes back to the rest of the group. You guys are still going towards the treehouse, yes?
They are. Ashes has taken to the sky, very visible, very metallic.
Okay.
Heading not towards the woods yet. On her part, she's going a different direction.
Yeah, I kind of figured.
Yeah.
Lana did leave the group earlier, so don't forget about her.
Yeah, they'll hit their communication device thing and say, Leilana, if you want to get out of this city before everything comes crashing down on you, we suggest you get with the rest of the group. They're headed for the Forest of Forbidden of Lost Souls.
I would like you to give me a moment. I'm in the old library. I'm looking for a very important book.
You have 5 minutes, they say.
All right. She is going to roll a perception check to see if she can find a certain spell book, which I'm pretty sure Trish already knows which one I'm looking for.
Hey, guy. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Well, not really a spell book. It's more of a history book.
Yeah.
Perception. Oh, I forgot how high my perception is on this character sheet. Crap. That is a. So that's 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 total. Damn you. Damn it.
Oh, we can hear that. I think we're.
What? Huh?
Oh, did nobody else?
They heard they made a really high perception check to find a book.
Yeah.
Yes, you do.
Roll
find
the
that
13.
Yeah, you do find that particular book.
All right, I found it. I'm coming out now.
They should be passing the library in 45 seconds, they say.
Which direction did you say I was supposed to go?
Towards the Forest of Lost Souls. They'll fill you in.
The Forest of Forgotten Souls.
She'll, yeah, and then she'll turn around, and kind of hover in the air about mid-city.
Okay.
And I will burn one of my charges to have her buddies amplify her voice. quite largely. And all around the city, a voice can be heard. We are Ella Ashendon, rightful ruler of Anthem. Mad Mag, come and get me if you dare. And she takes off off in a direction.
Which direction?
She'll go. Let's see. I think the forest is northwest of Anthem, or northeast of Anthem. She'll go northwest.
Okay. All right.
Northwest.
Meanwhile, throughout the city, you hear alarms blaring.
You certainly do. And they're loud.
Yep.
And what the group notices as they're going in kind of in the opposite direction is they see like guards and lots and lots of guards kind of running like all over the place. They're not paying attention to you lot, but yeah. So
you wanted a loud exit.
Yeah.
But that is true. That is so true.
For the rest of us are going to the treehouse for now, I think.
Yep. The rest of you are going to the treehouse.
Yay, we get to go to the house.
Which is now extensively Ash's because Eddie is her friend. Yes.
Yeah.
But yeah, she'll fly a good distance out of the city and then kind of cast disguise self again. She'll land, cast disguise self again, and then fly towards the treehouse. But I feel like I'm about to get shot at, so it's okay.
That is not what I meant. That's in the wrong spot, anyhow.
I think she has 2 more of those left. 1 more of those left.
Does a 26 hit you?
Yeah. Barely. Yeah, even with shield. Yeah.
Yep.
Wait, hold on. I might be able to cast it at a higher level. Give me a sec. Oh wait, +5.
I don't think shield
and it
has.
was a 26.
Yep. It's
Oh
26.
yeah, it hit her by 2. Yeah.
Yep, I kind of figured.
Yeah. Still spent cast it because she would have tried to use it.
It's the first thing that she does. Oh no, I don't have to roll on that one. Ha 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 ha.
Wait. Is it magic she's getting hit with?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Is it 3rd level or lower? Is
Give me a
it
second.
3rd level?
I was looking up a different spell when you were asking me that.
Yeah, sorry.
No, you're fine. It's second level.
Yeah, no,
That particular spell is second level.
she denies it. Dispel
Of
magic.
course she does. Yeah, of course she does.
She lets out chaff of buddies as she flies.
Okay, well, the second thing that happens to you as you're flying away
Yep.
is
Oh.
let's see, 3.
Boy, artificers are scary, guys. Just saying.
Yes, I know. You take 13 points of force damage.
Okay. 13 of force. Hold on. We get back up because she would have full health. So let me get back up to that and then take off what I need. Alright. Okay. Yep. She does the brat thing and kind of turns her head and pulls her eyelid down and goes, nah, and she keeps flying. Like the 19-year-old they are.
Well, she's also been hit by
Smooth
Bye.
criminal. Yes, funny.
Hit by. You've been struck by truck.
Although, did they see where it came from?
Copyright.
It's a truck.
Roll me a
Perception?
perception. Yep.
Yep.
Roll me a perception, please.
18. 13 plus 5.
Yes, you did.
Okay. How far back is it?
About 120 feet.
Oh, this poor bitch. Anyway, ooh, do I want to take that chance?
Well, you are kind of flying away from this, so.
Yeah, I know. So she's got to do it quick. Or they got to do it quick.
I have a question.
Yes.
This person attacking Ashes. Where are they in the vicinity of the woods?
Yeah, and are they male or female? That's pretty much all I need to know.
Well, you don't know if they're male or female because you can't see the person. You know where the hits came from, but other than that, you can't actually see the person. Ashes, sorry.
Yeah, that's fine. Before she gets out of 150 feet, she's pulling that baseball, and she's going to launch it, casting Fireball at 4th level. Make a dex save, DC 16.
Dex save 16?
Yep.
How about a dirty 20?
Okay. Then you take 12 damage.
Okay.
Okay. Can Leilana see airborne Ashes?
Yes.
Okay, then can I also see the fact that she threw a fireball in a certain direction? Is that a visible thing? Because
Yes.
fireball is going to be.
Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh yes.
And
Okay.
hers is a bit bigger than a normal, like, thing.
So, her assailant, how far away are they from Leilana, and can I see them, or do I have to roll a perception check?
Well, from where you are, Leilana, it's opposite of where the fireball came from.
Yeah, they're flying away from you. To
I
give
know, but
you guys the chance to run. So,
yeah, but what I'm saying is, though, the Leilana's by herself. So, would I have to roll a perception check to see the person attacking Ashes as she is flying away? If we're all in that same general vicinity.
Go ahead and roll me a perception.
Alright. Come on, baby. Give me a high roll. I want to see this person. Aw, damn.
It was not in the
Mark,
card.
okay. Can you remind me the if it's above the crit, it's a 6. If it's above the circle, it's a 9.
If it's above no, it's the other way around. If it's
Oh,
above the circle part, if it's under the circle part, it's a 6. If it's above the hook, it's a 9.
Okay. So, that means
Also,
I rolled.
you have been granted a reroll by Atrice Noir.
Yay!
Oh, thank you. Thank you. That made it worse. I should have just kept the first number. Damn it.
there's only so much I can do, I'm afraid.
Oh dear. Okay.
Well, your
Okay,
reroll has
so-
been spent, so.
Yeah, I should have just kept the first number then. Because I figured it was going to be lower. So, let's see. 6 and 6 is 12. So, 6, 7 would be 13.
Yeah, you don't see anything.
I should
I'm so sorry.
have 9.
Yeah, I am so sorry.
Although, that being said, they're not going to get a second chance to hit her, because she will also cast Blur.
Well,
They get disadvantage. Yeah, the second
But
cast.
I was able to see where that fireball went, right?
yes.
Leilana is going to go towards where that fireball went.
Just as you get there. That is where we're going to end it for today.
Oh, what?
It is 3:55, so
Yeah, fair
yes,
enough,
it
yeah.
is.
and I have things
goodness.
I have to go take care of. So
Oh man. I
I'm
have
feeling worse.
RTE. Later on, stick around because I have something to actually ask you.
me?
RTE.
Oh,
All
Yeah,
right,
maybe-
ladies and gentlemen,
maybe-
thank you so much for joining us for Realms of Awakened Essence Season 8. And I just need to turn off that, because that's not supposed to be running. All right. You guys can hear me, good. And, is there any last-minute announcements or anything that you'd like to say, ladies and gentlemen?
I'm so happy to be DMing this particular season. And thank you for everybody in chat who showed up.
Thank you to our amazing
Yeah.
chat. Yes. Rounds
Yes,
of applause
thank
for
you.
everyone in chat.
Thank you. Oh, thank you, Lemon. Thank you, my
I-
brave knight, Lemon. I love you. Thank
I
you for
was-
the people that you brought.
I'm interested in where this
We do
campaign
love
will
you
go.
in chat. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yes.
I was just not expecting Ash's Secret to come out this early. That's fine.
This is-
Well.
All right, it's time
Hold
to
on,
take
one moment.
back what's rightfully mine.
Is someone at the door? No. Sorry, I thought I heard someone at the door. My bad. All right, so let's go around the table and just one more time for anyone who's not aware of who's playing who. I will lead off. I am Dracathio Vergath. I'm a dwarf and also maybe a werewolf. And I play RT Studios and Kenny, PA Kenny USA. And I'm going to pass it off to our doctor.
I play Dr. Vess, and I'm otherwise known as Pi3 or Chris. I don't have much presence on Twitch other than here, so.
I think your internet is going wacky.
Oh
no! No, you're good. You're good.
Alduin / Alex /
everything.
That would be me.
Yes.
I am Gearbox. I have like no presence on Twitch, so I'm just called Gearbox on Discord. And I, of course, controlled Alex, Oldwin, Magehand, Flechette, and every now and then Dark Matter, my favorite characters. And that would be me signing off. See you all on next game. Probably happening next Saturday.
Yes.
I'll pass that off to our other Dragonborn. Actually,
my name is Arkham, and I was played by Constellation Squid. And if you want to check out more of my channel, please feel free to. Because soon me and PK here are going, me, PK, or RTE are going to be doing streaming tomorrow. And I may have a request for him for a certain game that you can try.
Great. Okay.
No. Because we tried the whole Among Us thing. That didn't work.
Yeah. And there might be we're either gonna do a Phasmo or we're gonna do another game, but we'll see. And
we'll see. I have an offer for him that he can't refuse.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
All right.
No.
So,
it's a good game. And
yeah.
It's not even that much.
Okay. And yes, let's go with the person who just said pickles.
Hey everybody, I'm Mag. I play the role of Leilana and a returned character named Moogie, and there's a very special event coming up for the next episode, so please don't miss it.
if you miss it, he will personally come to your house.
No,
we
will.
Tickle you.
Yes.
Yeah.
But we don't know where you live, so that's okay.
Or do
and now our lovely person at the top right.
Yep. And saving the best for last. I understand.
Well,
yeah.
no, I'm the last. You're next to last.
I mean, I am the best player. You're the storyteller. You don't count. I am Idris Noir, and I play Ashes. Yeah. Or, as everyone has found out, Ella, Ash and Dawn. And yeah, I do actually have a Twitch channel, but I haven't used it in quite a bit due to computers. But, yeah. That's me.
All right. And without further ado, we like to thank our lovely cast member who was here for a short time and then had to pull back because of, well, the length of the game and the mechanics. And we'll talk about that another time. But they will be joining us for Season 9. So thank you, Wrathwood, for joining us. And we do miss you already. Thank you, Space. Until then...
Hey!
Hold
up.
Me,
Yeah, until then, we need to mention our lovely GM.
You always forget the last one.
I am your lovely GM.
Lovely.
Trisha Welch, otherwise known as Leah Sky 2, for people who know me on the interwebs.
Who are you again?
I do have a Twitter. I have a Twitch. Hopefully, I'll be streaming somewhat soon. I don't know yet. And I have enjoyed this. I will see you all next week when we do our pirate game next week. So if
Hopefully,
you'd like.
hopefully I'll be here for that because I've missed already 2 days.
Yep, same time, same place, 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. Eastern Time, Eastern Standard Time. And
No, Eastern Daylight Time.
Daylight Time, thank you.
Oh, I
I forgot it's
suppose, yeah.
daylight time. Yep, thank you for
Yeah,
reminding me.
it's Daylight Time.
Alright, so, anything else? Well, without... Alright, well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us for Realms of Awakened Essence. Season 8, Episode 1, Journeys Home. I am PA Kenny USA, aka RT Studios. And until then, be empowered to play. We'll see you guys next time.
Bye.
Thank you, everyone.
Peace out, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
Drive safe.
See ya,
Bye.
man.
Sun is coming up, are you ready to go? We can take a ride, we can take it slow. Your will is my law, I'ma let you be the boss, cause I'll go where you go. I'll take you to a place we can see it all. Step off the edge, I can break your fall. Your will is my law, I'ma let you be the boss, cause I'll go where you go. When you fall down, I'll get you back up again. The things you try are things that you won't regret. We are kings of the world, and tonight is our playground. We are kings of the world.